Sure what that thing is. Looks like a piece of a voodoo doll and some gloves and so forth. Well, I've been doing this about 20 years, and when I started, this thing was just, well, first of all, it was covered with X's. I mean, just all over the thing. And I'll show you a tomb later on with X's all over.
This is Maryland.
But and in addition to all the X's, you had all kinds of junk around here. You had several whiskey bottles, you had candles, you had room cards. You never know what people don't leave here. But one time I found chicken nuggets. Another time they had 2 bags of groceries, and another time there was a birthday cake. Like I say, you never knew what you were going to find. But the reason the tomb looks the way it does now, rather than having all the X's on it, is because of the fact that last year a young man came in and thought this tomb did not look right, since she was an important person. So he brought in a couple of gallons of latex paint and painted it. And you're not supposed to put latex paint on these tombs. The brick is very soft, it needs to be able to breathe, so we use a slow-drying plaster and a lime wash. But he put this latex paint on. The Catholic Church said, we'll take care of that. So what they did was they sandblasted it. So by the time they got done, Save Our Cemeteries spent about 10 grand putting this tomb back together. And that's why they're keeping it cleaned up now and keeping the junk away from it and so forth. So it looks different than it did just last year sometime. But that's the story of Marie Laveau. This is actually one of the most visited tombs in the United States. Probably competes with JFK and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. But it's not the most popular tomb. Everybody knows what that is. Elvis. Millions of people visit Elvis' tomb. You finished?
Yes, sir.
Let's step around this way.
Just doesn't look the same as it did in 2006.
What you bought the right tour.
I just don't remember it being like this when I was here long ago. A lot. What do the X's mean?
Well, that's what I was telling you earlier. This tomb here is an abandoned tomb. And like I said earlier, Marie Laveau's tomb looked kind of like this, except hers had X's all over it.
Yeah.
Hers was in better shape, of course, but it was under marble and everything else. But when they redid the tomb, they cleaned off all those X's. So, and as you may have noticed, there were several tours waiting to get to Marie Laveau's tomb there. And I think some enterprising tour guides now want to wait. So they just found this abandoned tomb, put a bunch of X's on it, put junk around it, and started talking about Marie Laveau.
Yeah.
I refer to this as a faux Laveau myself.
Faux Laveau.
It gives you an idea of what Marie Laveau's tomb looked like, but hers, of course, was much more attractive than this. But this one also had a lot of junk around it here. All we have now less than a piece of a cigarette and candle holder, but it's not unusual to find some stuff, but not like it used to be. These things are just loaded with all kinds of stuff. Let's go down this way.
Oh. Faux Laveau.
You've been in here before, then? Well, pictures you needed?
Probably not, but I got lots of work. What did the X's mean?
It was just part of the ritual. Ritual, you'd come to the tomb, knock 3 times, turn counterclockwise 3 times, and then put 3 X's on the tomb. Then you request a favor, and then you left something for it. That was the whole idea. You really can't see it too well now because they keep it so clean.
It's changed a lot.
Well, with the security nowadays.
It's a good thing though. It looks brand new in there.
Yeah, it's a lot better than it was. But,
thank you for your time.
Now all of the buggy drivers have to have licenses too, so they have to take their own people in there. I can't even go in there by myself.